Hello. Excuse me for being distracted. I probably shouldn't be recording right now, but I'm gonna be busy for the rest of the day. And I wanted to give thanks. I'm driving, so I wanted to give thanks because 2 days ago, I brought my mom to the hospital for a scheduled surgery. And she was really nervous. She had a right to be. It's a surgery to replace a heart valve. And I'm not only grateful that she's okay, but see, over 20 years ago, I was 23 years old, bringing my dad to the hospital for the same surgery. And back then, that surgery was done a lot differently. They had to crack his chest open. And that surgery took hours to perform. And he didn't make it. That was when I lost my dad. And I mentioned before that I was raised by my father, so it was not that anybody who wasn't raised by their dad makes it any easier or any harder, but it was a real blow for me. And he only got to meet one of his grandchildren. He was 3 years old at the time. So none of his grandkids really knew him. So going into this surgery, my brother's in a different state. I was the only one there. So it was really difficult to be there with my other parent, thinking about that day that I lost my dad. And I really didn't even lose my dad that day. It took over a week and a half for him to slowly fade away. My dad never woke up for that surgery. They couldn't quite pinpoint what was wrong, except for the fact that his body just couldn't take it. And this is flooded. It rained last night. But yes, I'm a lot older now. But it was still scary thinking that I may not have my mom after this. But this surgery was done in a much different way. And it was done within, maybe 45 minutes. And my dad was in the hospital for 9 days, losing blood. Not certain if they were going to be able to wake him up, what was going on. And it was just horrible. It was really horrible. I had all of my aunts there. I had so much support. But I was so young. And it was really scary. This time it was just me. And it was fast. It was really fast. But the next day, my mom was up walking around. They didn't have to go through her chest. They went through her groin. And it was the same exact surgery. It was done within 45 minutes. She was up walking around. 2 days later, she's coming home. So medicine has come such a long way. Such a long way. And I just wanted to give thanks to God that she's still here. I wanted to give thanks to the medical team. You know, we've become so advanced. And it made me just think, what if they had that when he had his surgery? You know, he may still be here today. I don't know. I don't know what God's plan is. But I'm thankful for the years I had with him. I'm thankful for the lessons he taught me. I'm thankful for my mom being okay. She's due for another surgery, not on her heart, it's something else. But I'm thankful to God for my little family being together. So, drop me a little line in the comments. Tell me what you're thankful for. Have a nice day.